So as we start to get into our workout routines, one of the things we want to start to really consider is recovery. Making sure that you have fast recoveries allows you to get back to the gym at a higher consistency with less reservation about, am I going to be able to continue working hard day to day? When we think about recovery, there are some really easy things you can do to maximize your body's ability to handle the loads you're putting on it and to get right back to it, ever increasing the gains in the gym. The first one and the easiest one to do is improve your sleep. All of our body's systems work on cycles and patterns and rhythms, and sometimes, and I'm sure some of you out there have heard of the circadian rhythm, where our body's clocks are used to the day-night cycle. We have certain hormones that trigger our body to start to get sleepy at certain times of the day and then wake up at certain times of the day. Now, the benefit of the circadian rhythm is that it gives us predictable sleep and wake patterns. What we can do to take it a step farther is by actually having sleep routines and sleep hygiene so that we are going to the bed at the same time every single day. We wake up at the same time every day, whether it's the weekend or weekday, and that might sound boring to some of you, but if you're really trying to take your training, your recovery, your metabolism, your wellness, and your energy to the next level, making your sleep a predictable and consistent thing is the easiest, least expensive thing you can do to improve your overall health, your well-being, and in this case, your recovery. Now, when we start to talk about things past sleep, another easy thing to consider is overtraining a tissue. Is it possible? Can I train too much? When we are first starting out and first getting our feet wet, lifting weights, resistance training, or even starting a new health and wellness routine, you do need to allow for some adaptation of those body parts so you can recover and avoid overuse and irritation to the tendons and the muscles in the tissues. Now, as you become a seasoned athlete and you've been working out for a while, your concerns about overtraining reduce as long as you are feeding your systems. And that means I'm eating clean, my inflammation is low, my stress is low, my sleep is great. And when we start to do those powerful steps, then you can start to train a body part more frequently, more intensely, and as long as you've got some good coaching, with less risk of injury. And so you can go after targeted areas or train specific activities or movements with less likelihood of tissue breakdown. Now, the other side of that coin is that if you are a higher level athlete and you're consistently getting into a situation where the same injury keeps cropping up, you may want to consider an alternative recovery strategy. Bringing in things like fish oils, fatty acids can help make massive improvements on your inflammatory levels. Changing the proteins you consume or using something like collagen to help those tissues repair. Deep tissue laser therapy, soft tissue therapies like we do in the office, or taping to deload those tissues. All these different strategies work together from different angles in order to help you to make the recoveries you need to get back to training at the levels that you want. We also want to think about avoiding stagnation of tissues, and that means doing things like body work, which include deep tissue laser, massage, Graston therapy, or at home foam rolling or percussion therapy. And so when we start to really consider the big picture of recovery here, there are multiple layers, things that are simple, things that take a little bit of effort, and things that are doing outside of your office or outside of your home or in an office scenario. If you have questions about recovery and you want some advice, please reach out. We'll be happy to help.